Hey guys, Sax here. You may or may not know this, but for the last couple of months, I've been one of the main sources online of how to get the Choir of One exotic auto rifle. Now you may say it's obvious. You go to the Encore mission and just play it and you get the gun. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. During the final shape, Bungie caused some really weird issues with quest dependencies when they brought in episode Echoes and then Revenant and then finally Heresy. There were a lot of odd things that happened and tied in together. So I had to help a lot of people untangle that knot and figure out how to get their gun, get their catalyst, get their intrinsics. However, we are now in the edge of fate, and a lot of people have been going to my old content and writing comments and asking, well, how do I do this now? You know, none of this stuff is in the game anymore. I'm not sure what to do. So I took it upon myself to take my alternate account, to go in, and though I have Choir of One, I don't have Slayer's Fang, Wishkeeper, Outbreak Perfected, a lot of these exotic mission weapons. So I decided I was gonna go ahead and figure out what does it actually look like to get one of those now during the Edge of Fate. So that's what this video is. Clips from the live stream. I'm gonna have timestamps below. You guys can use that to get through. Till next time, be blessed. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna come to the portal. If you, let's say you have Barrow-Dyad, you have Choir of One, you have Wishkeeper, Exotic Bow, you have Slayer's Fang, you have Whisper of the Worm, you have Outbreak Perfected, you know, these various guns that come from exotic missions. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come down here, you're gonna come to the Pinnacle tab inside the portal. You want to run these activities, you wanna customize them, and you wanna run them at higher difficulty so you can hit A level. And you really, really want to make sure that you don't waste your time. So you want to push it. You want to make sure that you get to that A level for sure. And then if you do high tier, so it's easier to raise your difficulty by going up these difficulty levels on this left-hand side of my screen. If you choose higher difficulties, you can add things in. Something we found that was fairly easy, you can do, you know, if you don't mind, having locked loadouts. Like if you know what you're going to be running, you can lock your loadouts and get a big boon. Like if you lock your own loadouts, you get a lot of points. You can go through some of these modifiers like adding Banes if you want to. You can add like counterfeit. Hate counterfeit, but you can do these different trade-offs and these different modifiers, things of this sort. And there's at times where you can go through here and you can actually add boons and they don't take too much away. So you add like multiple negative modifiers and then you go in. You want to get this to an A rank on the mission in question. Okay, so today here's what I'm trying to accomplish. I just logged on to my alt account. I've not played this season on this account. I'm going through here. I need some catalysts and intrinsics from Encore. I need the Slayer's Fang from Kel's Fall. I need the Wishkeeper bow from Starcrossed. I have Whisper, but I don't have the catalysts yet. That's basically, yeah. And then Cuban just said, like, if you're not 200 yet, then adding positive boons, it seems like they won't take away any points, which is good. So, ready? I'll let you melee these enemies if you want to. Okay, that's it. Maybe. My multi-mock doesn't want to. Oh, Lord Jesus, that dude got cooked. That Cabal enemy just got blue balled. You know, the big one that comes up? He was like, I'm ready for the fight. Ooh! All sorts of stuff just dropped. A Mint Retrograde, Command Frame 3. I didn't even see everything that dropped. Rewind Slice. Let's go, guys. So yeah, I had a bunch of stuff. So it's confirmed. Meta, if you're still hanging around, man, you can get all sorts of stuff to drop from the normal Encore mission. We hit 10,000. We got over 10,000 points here, and I had all kinds of stuff drop. I don't even know exactly what it was. all sorts of yellow. All sorts of stuff just exploded. So that is good to know. Good to know. So here's what I'm going to do, because I actually want to figure out what all dropped, because I'd have to like slow it all down. So confirmed for you guys, you can go to the portal. You can come here to the pinnacle options and you can choose Encore. My team and I, we chose Customize, Normal, and then these are our settings that we use. So we had in here, I had the Threaded Banes, I had Subtle Foes, and then I actually had these positive modifiers showing here that we were only hitting a B score. However, our forecast, was around this 14,000 mark. We only hit the 10,000, like little north of 10,000, and I got Intrinsics, I got Catalyst to drop, all that stuff. So if you guys are looking, make sure that you go in and just make sure you get a high score. Make sure you surpass the threshold. Now, it may not be guaranteed. Maybe I got lucky, but it's just something to think about when you're going in there and doing that. I'd be interested in running the Kelsfall mission, actually. That's the main one I want to run. Try to see if I can remember all the torch locations. That's my hardest part. Very nice. Well done, man. Well done. All right. All right, y'all. So we just confirmed. We just ran Kelsfall. I've never ran Kelsfall before on this character. Just ran it. I'll show you my stats here soon. But I got the Slayer's Fang. It is craftable. I can extract the pattern doing that now. You can see for the first time doing that live on stream. And I had multiple things drop. I also, while I was running, I got Mint Retrograde with Beacon Rounds and Hatchling. So I can confirm today, on this account, I have 2 Mint Retrogrades. So I've had people telling me, oh, this gun doesn't drop. I've had people telling me, oh, I can't get these. You do not have to be on anything special. If you go in here, we are on the normal mission. We only scored 10,943 points. We are on the normal difficulty. If I go here and I go over to the portal settings, it should have these still in here. You can see brand new. First time I've ever got the gun. Go here, Kelsfall mission, and you can see customize. You can see these are the options that we had selected. So modifiers, we had the Threaded Bane, we had Subtle Foes. That boosted up just a little bit. We went in here, we had 3 positive modifiers because I'm only at personal power. I'm only at 38 is what I was rocking right there. I might be able to get a little higher at this point. Yeah, I can get 45, that 41 there, 44. Yeah, I can't get much higher than that. So I boost it up through all these customized settings. Get this as high as you possibly can. Run it. Make sure you go past the high score modifier. You should be good to go.